How about I'll show you the outside. It's crazy. Look, there's buildings. Right across the street is technically, those are actually those countries. So if I wanted to go to Italy right now, it would take me about 3.5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Ismail Kuya? That's the quickest trip to Italy you can do outside of Switzerland. What's up, Wesley Plotke? Hi, Wi-Fi. We're going to watch a watch party right now, so it's going to be a surprise watch party. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. Hello and welcome. Obviously, if Wesley is here, this would... Corn pot. All right. You know, we do crazy things here on Aristotle Full Throttle. I have had... Thank you for the... Yeah, I see. I'll explain the shirt in a second, Jen. What that means... Hold on a second. We already seen that. Let's see, hold it. Let's push buttons here. Like, I got buttons
Corn
down.
Pop was bad.
I got all of the buttons down pat. Hold on a second. I just have to press this one. Why doesn't it work? Because it goes to the cloud. Stop going to the cloud. Stop hanging out in the cloud. Hold on. I'm downloading it from the cloud. Listen, McCloud. Q. I'm very angry at the cloud right now. I'm just gonna breathe very slowly and deliberately. Jen. 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 I can explain everything that you're watching right now. First of all, it's the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. We do it 5 days a week, usually Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But you know what? We're in Bulgaria, so time doesn't matter anymore. What time is it where you are? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Just Ismail, Wesley, anybody who's lurking, you know, you can lurk. That's fine with me. I am going to drop the watch party link right in the chat because who cares? There are no rules anymore. Nothing else matters. A commercial here in Bulgaria for the last 3 days, and it was fantastic. I have not had such a side quest in life. If you're a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. This has been a side quest. This is what I call it. AFT is the object of the game. This has been a side quest. I have met people, I've done things, I've achieved, I've unlocked achievements in this journey that we call life, and it's been pretty fun. So we wrapped on the commercial yesterday, by the way. Right, you'll see. Wait a second. I don't know. I gotta go through the thing. I don't know where it is. Of this commercial was like, hey, why don't you come and hang out with us? And he said, hey, I like wine. And I was like, you know what? Wine is good. I'll try that. And then he said, you know what else I like? Rum. And I was like, yum. Pour some in there. And then he said, let's have amaretto sours. And I was like, I've never had that. And then, so now I've never had that. And here we are. Here we are. It's going to be a shoulder with me while I'm drunk. So we're going to watch this. It's a fun time. Let me just explain to you one thing right now that is incredibly impressive. If you're not watching this episode, you're missing out. If you are popping in to see what's going on and then decide to leave, it's your loss, because there are going to be some incredible revelations right now that are going to like blow your mind. First of all, I've been working on this commercial. I've been here in Bulgaria for 2 weeks. I had to quarantine for the first week. I've taken 8 or 9 PCR tests. Finally, this is my final PCR test that I have to take with me to the airport tomorrow to show that I still don't have COVID. Bulgaria is closing down starting. You know, I was thinking I could return this new computer and get an even more powerful one when I get back, maybe. Or I won't worry about that until I get a gaming PC. And then I'm going to ask Jake in the IT crowd advice on what gaming PC to get. There's thoughts in this betrothed head of mine. Sir, and the production designer and the director of photography for this commercial. and my co-star. There's three people around because we're going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm starting a watch party for that. Daily anecdote of what has been going on here in Aristotle Full Throttle Bulgaria land. I had the greatest. Thank you. Yes, you'll be here for this. This is incredible. Thank you, Lion Kitty. Like, all right, I'm like emotionally touched. I've been touched in places right now because I was working just now. I was talking with the director and I was talking with the producer. I was talking with the production designer. The production designer named Augustine Mauritius. It's a big budget commercial, actually. So I'm like, how do you do that? And he showed me and he laid out the designs. He's got all of these drawings and designs, right? An actual commercial with like, it's like his ideas, and then how they have to actually translate that into actual sets and designs. And then he's like, "You want this?" And I was like, "What are you freaking kidding me right now, bro?" He says, "You want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want it." And he gave it to me. He gave me the original designs for the freaking commercial that I'm in. Okay, so like, I've spent 2 weeks here in Bulgaria. It's been an incredible side quest. I did this commercial. I got liquored up by the producer and the director and the production designer and the director of photography. And they went ahead and gave me the art that created this commercial. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but that means a hell of a lot to me because I think that this whole experience can be encapsulated and put a button on with this itself. And I said, Augustine, you're going to be a guest on the Aristotle Full Throttle show after this because I like the way you think. So I'm incredibly touched and honored to have been a part of this. I worked with a director named Pontus. I worked with a producer named Richard. They are from Sweden, and they are they're the sweetest people I've ever met. And we are in Bulgaria. I've worked with the most incredible Bulgarian crew. It's ridiculous. Like, this has been such a good day. Truly is. I don't understand how this happened, but it's happened and it's good. And all I could say is, don't be a jerk. It's just and cool and like to do this stuff, and they're very similar to like us throttlers, I suppose, where they like just go, hey, you know what? Just be cool and do things and create things, and it's fine. And the world is absurd as it is. So, you know, the world is, there's no real reason to get so stressed out, in the sense that, like, don't take things too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't miss out on the fact that this is all just fun and games. So anyway, bye, Jen. Thank you for stopping in. Jen has a podcast that she is guesting on right now and cannot join us for the watch party, but I have not watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet, so I will watch it with you guys right now. Whoever wants to watch, I don't even see. It's just me and Jen in the watch party. I did drop the link. Let's see. In a few. Hold on. I am happy to tell stories about what's gone on this week. It's been a crazy week. But I'm excited to get back to, I may have had a couple of rums. You know, I listened to, I watched, you ever watch Pirates of the Caribbean? All right. Richard, what a good guy. Richard sent me a car to pick me up at the airport tomorrow. Richard Ulfvengren, because he's Swedish. That's not his fault. That's his last name. His last name is Ulfvengren. That's a very Swedish last name. I gotta say, you know, at the end of a shoot, when you make a commercial, right? A lot at the end of the day. Because we're all in Bulgaria working on a commercial together, it's a commercial, but you're also like crazy. I'll be all up in your skip ads in like a couple weeks. Like you'll be like, oh, this guy again, skip. So it'll be great. As far as, but you know, if you are watching the full commercial, if you do watch through, you'll see how much insanity went into dreaming up this. I'm really stoked to have hung out and met with these people and people viewing. I'm going to drop the watch party link. If you guys want to watch, yes, it's a surprise watch party. If you guys want to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the first episode with me right now, this is a surprise watch party. I've never watched it. I leave Bulgaria in about 4 hours. So I'm going to stay up. I'm going to try to sleep on the plane. I may or may not have imbibed. So, okay, let's watch. We've got Jake in the room. All right. I'll wait till the room starts to populate. I'm sending out text to people, see if people want to join us. What a good time. You know, I keep thinking about how, like, what is the object of the game? When I was having these conversations with Augustin about art, you're like, what is the object? Is it to just have a thing, or is it to do the thing? Saying that for him, that it is to create, to just do the process of creating is what brings him energy in life. The process, the doing, the constantly like having to come up with ideas and having to do things, for him is the joie de vivre, as you will. Well, since you're a lot older than me, I could take advice from you. The point is, I only have 3 friends now. Will this affect me later? How much older than you I am? Also, you only have 3 friends now. Will this affect you later? I don't know. I'm not sure I understand the question. If you only have 3 friends, that's okay. If you have 3 good friends, that's all you need. If you have 1 good friend, that's all you need. You don't need to have many. It depends on how you are. There are some people, we were talking earlier on Jen's live stream. They were talking about, introversion versus extroversion. It's all what energizes you. A lot of times people like to have lots of sort of friends around them that energize them and that maybe have like kind of like glancing casual relationships with those people. But then there's some people who like to have a couple of really close friends who they can confide in and not have lots of people sort of in their sphere. That it just depends on what energizes you. Abod785. Hey, blue-eyed monkey. Welcome back to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. If you want to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier with us, the link is in the chat above. I've had a few drinks. I've been taken well care of here in Bulgaria. You know, the producer of this commercial was saying how he just likes to work around people that he wants to work around. He wants to work with people he likes, people he wants to work with. It's not about doing things with people who are jerks, I guess. So I feel lucky to have had this experience. All right. So if anybody else wants to join us, do I sound different? Is it because yeah. It's because I was in we were at a part of the hotel where we're all like shouting. So my voice sounds like right now. It sounds like that. Do I sound? Do you mean that the way that I'm talking differently? Hold on. I sound different? Do you mean like? Do I sound like a car horn? Wait, is it Cheryl? What do you mean? Do I sound different? Listen, we wrapped yesterday, and today is celebration day. Apparently. Yes, it sounds like I'm doing my Batman impression. Let me show you something, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Speaking of my Batman impression, hold on. Hang on. Wait for it. Oh, my belt's coming off. Hey, I got gifts for people, but I got a gift for myself also. Actually, I got a gift for Batman. This I got today. It's a flask from Russia. Even though I'm in Bulgaria. Bulgaria used to be like a part of the USSR, like sort of Soviet Union, Eastern Bloc country. Sympathized. It was like a. Anyway, the point is, I bought this today. I bought a flask. I've never had a flask in my life, but I was like, this is kind of badass, actually. This is it's a flask that says like CCCP. It is an old Russian flask, and I got this for Batman. It's for Batman. I also got other gifts. Maybe I'll show you guys all the gifts I got. I got lots of stuff because I'm in Bulgaria. When am I gonna come back here? I don't know. Maybe some other time. Next pandemic. We'll see. I got some other gifts for people because you should never go anywhere and then come back empty-handed. This is a philosophy I have. You should never journey on a quest and come back empty-handed. You need to give things to people. So I'm excited to pack this all up as soon as I'm done doing the show because I have to leave in a few hours. My driver, Vladimir, is going to pick me up at 5 a.m., which is in about 4 hours. Vladimir. I told you about Vladimir, right? When I was here the first day, he was like in the rear view. He's driving. I was like, how you doing? He's like, Vladimir has since loosened up a little bit. I've chipped away at Vladimir. I've gotten to know him a little bit. In the sense where he's like this. He's got his mask on. I see you tomorrow, Aristotle. Anyway, I dropped it. Yes, we're going to watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Momentarily, I'm just stalling for time to see who else wants to join the party. I will drop the link in again. I'll keep dropping the link in. Yeah, Batman will very much like this. I got some other gifts too. But yes, I got the old Russian country flask for Batman. The motherland has got the hammer and sickle. I know that it's communist imagery and whatnot, and I just thought it looked cool. I'll think about the moral implications later. Or I won't. I'll just say that looked cool, I liked it, I would like to buy it. The Bulgarian ones were very bright colored, and I was like, that one looks cool. And so the lady I bought those from was in a gift shop, and she's like, this old Bulgarian lady, and she's like, this Bulgarian. I was like, oh, I'd like, and she's like, this Russian. I was like, okay. She's like, it's 20 discount 18. I was like, okay, cool. What else can I get? And I was like, she's like, this lighter. You could get lighter. These other cool things for people. And she's like, it's a 14 discount 13. I was like, yeah, throw it on the pile. So it's just fun stories. Judella 78, if you want to join the watch party, the link is there. I sent the link along this way. And also, yeah, I'm wondering what I should do. Sorry, guys. Hold on. The room is spinning. This is a very special episode of Aristotle Full Throttle. For Falcon and the... It's not Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Sorry. It's the Snyder Cut for Batman. Batman. Let's talk about the Batman. The Snyder Cut for Batman. I was trying to download it onto my device, and it was not downloading because I was thinking of watching it on the plane with you guys. So if I watched it on the plane, I could, like... We could go on Discord and... Oh, hey, I'm going to turn the Discord voice on. So if anybody wants to join in on Discord while I watch and chat, and you can, you know, chime in, say things, and you'll also be on the show. There we go. Judella 19, how are you doing? 18 discount. It was very funny. This is 14 discount 13. I literally, so it was like it ended up being like 130 lev, right? I had almost that exact amount of money on me, cash money. And so it was funny because, so lev, by the way, is about 40% off. So if you have $100, if you have 100 lev, that's about $60 American, $61 American, which is crazy because a dollar goes a long way here. So by the way, for my driver Vladimir, I have the rest of my lev that I'm going to give him tomorrow in the morning as a thank you for being such a Bulgarian. He's been driving me all week, and he's like, I drive you. I'm like, okay, thanks, Vladimir. You want to have a snowball fight or something? You want to have fun? I drive you. He's a sweetheart. So guys, invite up to 6 friends to the group. We've got 2 friends. You can join me. We'll watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Where Fupami at? We can invite her. Shit. I'm on 2 platforms. I don't know how to do that. How's your day going? Will, you get 1. Pam. Ron Perty. Let's see. Ange. Yeah. Anyway, we're in Bulgaria. There's an incredible church across the street. Let me just show you. I don't know if you can see it. You can't really. Can you see that? Can you see? This is live from my hotel room. We just wrapped on a commercial yesterday. A commercial you probably see pretty soon. You'll probably be like, oh, there's Aristotle all up in my skip ads. Let me wait 5 seconds and skip him. So that will be fun. And yeah, right now we're going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I'll drop that link again. We're going to do a live watch party. Just explaining how, you know, it's funny. I met Elizabeth Brown-Bella on the very first movie I ever worked on, called LIE, back in 2000. It got Paul Dano and Brian Cox. It was directed by Michael Cuesta, who went on to create this TV series Dexter. Also with Romeo Tironi, who was the director of photography, who was also the director of photography for Dexter, and also directed a couple episodes, actually. So I remember watching that show. It was a good show. It's coming back, by the way. It was a long time ago, and that was the first movie I ever worked on, and the most recent just wrapped 24 hours ago. It's not a movie, it's a show. We call it a show in the biz. And I worked on a show. It's a commercial, this one in particular, and it was a great time, and I worked with phenomenal people, professional as can be, wanting to work thankful, grateful to work. I am thankful and grateful to be working right now. Yeah, we old, but we try not to show it. We're old and crusty. I'm 187, by the way. But it's been a good journey so far, and was just talking to the producer of this commercial, and he's about 10 years older or so, and than I am, and he's been around the world a bit. He has been working on these things and doing these things and creating random fantasies, like basically ideas that start as an idea and then come to life, come to fruition. You'll have to forgive my countenance right now because I have had a few on account of it being Rap Day official. But the production designer for this commercial gave me something, again, for this commercial that came out of his head when he read the script. And I have this, and I will have this forever, and I will cherish this forever. You guys will see pretty soon what this is all about, but it's, if this is a one-off, I'm excited, and I'm grateful. If they call me back to do more, I will be even more excited, but it's been a good time. It's been a good time, regardless. I've gotten to work with some incredible art. Tide ad. So you thought it was a commercial for Mr. Clean or a commercial for Old Spice, but then they were like, by the way, this is a Tide ad. And it was like, we're advertising Tide. They did those commercials, which were hilarious. These commercials, I tried my best. We'll see. We'll see if they're funny or not, but I tried. Just know I tried. And if you watch them and you laugh, that's a good sign. All right. We've got 3 people here ready to watch in the Discord. If you want to join on Discord, hey Judy, how you doing on Discord? I got
pasta with meat sauce.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I pictured. What?
Because I think the last time we were talking, I was making the same exact thing.
You know, I miss it. I miss the down home. So Judy's on Long Island. Or are you on Long Island, or are you just in upstate?
No, I'm on Long Island still. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to make pasta with meat sauce when you're on Long Island. I miss it.
Exactly.
In Bulgaria, they've got banica. I've had banica. You know what that is? It's like a crispy, cheesy croissant with cheese, but it's also crispy. It's kind of like a calzone, but imagine like a calzone was made with a croissant. That's what it is.
Wow.
It was tasty.
Sounds amazing.
It was good. I wanted one left, but I really, but no, it's funny because I have been. Apparently, I don't know if tipping is a thing in other countries, but I'm like, I don't know if they're taking advantage of me being an American, but I'm like, here's $5. Here's extra $5 for whatever. And they're like, okay, you idiot. Now, I don't know. The point is, But
it hurts, right? Like, how could it hurt to give someone more money?
Exactly. I'm super happy to just continually give away my money, and all of the money that I have left in my wallet goes to Vladimir tomorrow. I'm excited to I'm sure he will be happy. He seems very utilitarian, and Billy Joel, they were like moving house for him, and he played them a song on the piano, and he said, there's your tip. And then they were like, I can't buy dinner with that. Anyway. I digress. All right, I'm starting the stream. We're going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I've not seen it yet. Have you watched it, Judy?
I just watched it like an hour ago, but I'm happy to rewatch again.
So you're here for it again.
Or to rewatch.
All right. This intro. You guys see my therapy link, which is hilarious. Hold on. Oh, wait. So guys, remember to the Falcon. Wings. I like the new design of the wings. Interesting. So when you shoot TV, they already just saying. Nice. The Red Wings are also a hockey team. Nice. What? He just snagged that guy. This reminds me of like. I'll explain later. Oh, cool. Password. Jumps. This show's longer than WandaVision. It's crazy that it all takes place in the same universe. Super serum. Strength. He's got the character. But yeah. Universe has to have its own few sheets to the wind.
The table, he was fixing the stuff. I don't know if you heard it, but he said, you know, it was a Tony Stark tech, and the guy said condolences. So they acknowledged Tony Stark's death.
Yeah. I mean, he was sacrificed himself for the sake of the universe, which was pretty. Don't get rid of that vibranium, it's expensive. Oh, come on. What? Nah. Game, he's about it though. He still feels that way? No. We got aliens. What do you think about this shield stuff? Why didn't he try? Oh, who this? Oh, that's Zemo. Oh no, that's Winter Soldier. What? Oh no.
I like it either way. I'm not going to complain either way.
People are like, I like him with the long hair. I'm just like,
Thor.
though, in the next Sebastian Stan gets to stretch, you know, one note. He's been dark. He's been brainwashed. He's got a, yeah.
That smile at the end was great.
It's interesting that they're doing this thing where it's like, who is worthy of the shield? Why would she go through his phone? I don't know how I feel about these extreme close-ups. I like her. Out for a minute and we'll the White Wolf. They have to explain the backstory, but we already know it. Huh, with the fro. And then he walks away, and then you never see him again. Hollywood. Like, could have been that role 10 years ago. See? This Bucky got to readjust to the world. And yeah, Bucky speaks all the language. As far as like, you know, I mean, WandaVision was quite the jaunt. Incredible. It's going to be reality. Go to the MCU, where the alternate reality. Marvel. Yo, remember when Sam said on your left in Endgame? That was incredible. Anyway, what's up, Colleen?
It is.
Shrimp sandwich, shrimp soup, fried shrimp. You guys, hey, here's the watch party link if you want to join where we're at. It's in progress. So it's cool that they're like delving into, or at least his vibe. That's cool. No, I'm a day late on this.
But we were looking at it like, oh, look, our house.
That's really cool.
You don't have to. It's okay. You don't have to.
All right. But I will later.
Okay. I mean, if you got us.
I'm kind of taking it in. They got to establish the new of the MCU. Where like, yeah, they're giving them each their own little pocket of context. Captain America as their best friend. Done it. Like, I feel for
Like that, but then we became
it's Atlanta. Oh, what are they trying to put these masks on for?
flash mob.
Oh, here comes this show too.
Came up.
In the special,
Those will probably
they fog it up. Scenes are very hazy. All day long, you just breathe in the beat
it wasn't
until everybody passed out.
until I was like, we should stop. Why are we late?
I can't even breathe.
So we used to use for smoke on stage in high school. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
The fog machine.
Yes.
With the dry ice. Yeah. Had a sweet smell to it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could taste it. You breathe it in all day, and you're just like, yeah, all up in your nose. They need a new Captain America. That's what they're trying to say.
Well,
Come on, Falcon. That's your job.
She's
I can
crying.
understand.
Oh no, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
No, come on.
You were born in this country. Come on. Like,
No, I don't. Why are they gonna do this for? Come on. That's your job, Falcon. Don't drop the ball. Oh man. Why they gotta get Kurt Russell's son to do it?
he'll make a great villain, though, if he ends up being a villain. Like, he's basically like an insurrectionist.
Gotta be Captain America. I don't know. I like these credits. That's cool. Huh. I don't like this Captain. I don't like it. I guess.
But I think it's very well done.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, now I'm like, come on, Falcon, why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understood.
I feel that. Well, I guess that's what the whole series is about, him trying to get that shield back.
Yeah, I feel like this is like, maybe, is this like the denial?
So we have, and then this is, what is this, bargaining? Or no?
Yeah, like, well, I don't really deserve
Well, not
it.
in Bucky's case, because it seemed like he's terms billion while suffering.
Yeah, Bucky is trying to. Is it acceptance? So they shot that in Georgia.
I thought the therapy session was fascinating.
With Bucky?
Mm-hmm. James. I'm sorry, his name is James.
James Buchanan?
Mm-hmm. But I just think it's kind of fascinating to deal with the reality of everything we see go, boom, bang, pow, blip.
Yeah.
Like, in the aftermath of that. But it's not making it too heavy-handed.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the world is still gonna suck in the same ways.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like
We're
that.
still gonna have to deal with the same bullshit we dealt with before.
Yeah. I do like that they kind of twice said my condolences about in Spider-Man Far From Home, that they were really like, yeah, there's murals of Iron Man everywhere. Dude, say
he didn't leave anything to them in his will.
Oh. Huh. Yeah.
Also had a child.
What was that?
He also had a child.
Oh, well, yeah, but you're gonna leave everything to Morgan?
I would.
Yeah, she's the heir apparent.
I know, but like a lot of these dudes saved his life over and over again.
Yeah.
He also has a selfish. That's what I didn't like about him. Very.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he wasn't allowed to disclose what he had been given.
Right. I do like that. Yeah, I guess.
I do like that, bro.
Yeah, because he was doing the farming and as the White Wolf, which was pretty cool. I love. Yeah. Yeah, I do get the conflict though. It's like, I guess Sam doesn't feel worthy of the shield. And a lot of people think, well, Bucky's obviously Cap's best friend since he's a kid. Why shouldn't he get the shield? but obviously, he's been brainwashed.
Mentally unstable.
Yeah, dude's got.
He's dealing with being 106 years old.
That's also true. Yeah, trying to deal with the new world. You know what I always loved, as or like I guess related to what you just said, is that the way that Chris Evans and the character is written of Captain America is he's a dude from the 40s or the 30s. Mm-hmm. Every time like he would interact with people, he would talk like an old man. He hung out with he hung out with the veterans in Endgame. He was having meetings and hanging out with the veterans. Yeah. He was just a murder bot forever. Yeah. Yeah, like
Zemo gonna come out and read the words again.
Well, the thing I really liked in Endgame is that he gave Sam his blessing too. There was a moment where he nods and he says, like, "Okay."
That I thought about that too after this episode.
Yeah, he's like, you should do this. You should go say hi to Cap. And I always think about Endgame and that whole scene where he's saying goodbye to Bucky, Captain America saying goodbye to Bucky before he returns the stones, and he's like, how could, you're taking all the stupid with you or whatever, like echoing that line from the first Avenger. And it was that he's not going to come back, but Bucky's just like, I'm going to miss you. It's such a cool...
And he knew...
He's the first one that notices. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, huh. He turns and notices Cap sitting on the bench. I love old Cap. Can we get old... Yes, I like old Cap. Because I love that performance too. Like, Chris Evans felt like 105 years old in that scene, or 100 and whatever.
So you see the outtake.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the outtake.
Can we talk about Bucky's age?
Being 100?
Because he looks like the same age as like Chris Evans, right? Like as Captain America now.
Frozen on and off.
He was frozen on and off, but yeah.
But on and off, but not the whole time. So he should be at least a little bit older, right?
He should be like a few years older. Yeah.
He should be like a Clive Owen, like age.
Yeah, he should.
I was under the impression he was thawed out in the 7th.
He'd be
that was
52, 26.
Or soldier.
Well, they showed it earlier.
I know, but he doesn't have it anymore. But
he has to fit in and not look like the Winter Soldier who won't flip out.
Like he wouldn't have fit in Brooklyn with that hair.
Well, he was all over the newspapers in the Winter Soldier, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. But I guess he was wearing like a hoodie.
Therapy was
interesting.
Who is the therapist? Is veteran too. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she seems cool. I like that.
Good soldier.
So he needs to be smacked around a little bit, I think.
Somebody who also gets him and can talk to him.
Yeah. Do you think Shuri's gonna show up in this? No.
Nah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the. Who do you think's gonna be the like?
I do love how the Don Cheadle cameo was just like casual, like no big deal.
It makes sense because he's part of the military.
I think that scene with him and
I mean.
Mm-hmm. So they're the like. I hate to bring it here, but like the only 2 black characters kind of left.
That's true. The 2 black characters who are sidekicks.
And who are not anymore.
Killmonger when he was in the military.
Wow, was Killmonger in the military?
Yeah,
that was his job.
Huh.
Yeah, all those marks. Yeah, all those marks on him.
Yeah.
Were his kills
in
the military.
Oh yeah, I just remember him robbing the art from. I gotta watch Black Panther again, but I thought he was a good villain because he made sense to me. He was like, yeah, we got all the technology. I'm heir to the throne. We should take over the world, obviously. Like, what's with this not taking over the world?
He was. They said, and rightfully so, he solved the MCU because, like, you could actually see his motivations and maybe even agree with some of them.
Yeah, yeah. I think as next one, where is this series gonna go? Is it gonna get like all weird and magical, or is it gonna stay like military and action oriented?
I hope it plays like a spy show,
Yeah.
like The Man from Uncle.
Bucky sees somebody else taking Cap's shield. He'll finally, send a "you up" text to Falcon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they'll try to get together to figure out what's going on.
He could be like, "You see this mess?" Dude. First of all, it just makes me angry.
For this, for Wyatt Russell, new Captain America.
Yeah.
Couldn't find his way to where he needed him to where he needed to be so much. And it was Wyatt Russell to his chess tournament.
Oh. Did he?
Who is the new Captain America?
He is the new Captain America. Whenever I think of Wyatt Russell, I think of the role that he was in was it Black Mirror? Was he in Black Mirror?
Black Mirror, the playtest.
When he just kept doing this with his hair, he kept like going, "I don't understand what's going on," and he kept like pushing his hair. Dude, you were about to get murdered, but you still seem concerned about. Oh wow! But yeah, he was very like the whole time. What's going on? This is crazy. I feel like I'm gonna get murdered, and he just kept doing that, and I was like, this guy. Clearly, you were put in this movie. It's funny to me because when I think of the movie Orange County, for instance, and then they say, Tom Hanks's son is in the movie. It's Orange County. It's Colin Hanks's first feature film, and you're like, well, we put him through the audition process. He had to go through the audition. We had to audition, turn down having the name Hanks on your movie poster. Like, seriously?
Through the audition process, he just showed up and signed.
You were cheap? Sure. But that's
Nepotism.
What's that?
Nepotism.
It's people make fun of nepotism in the movie business, but think about yeah, it's like my friends are plumbers. It's like, why are they plumbers? Because their dad was a plumber, and then they got the job. My friends like that in every industry. If you go to Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, everybody knows somebody who works in like a car factory for Ford, for Chrysler, for whatever. They're like, yeah, I worked there. My dad worked there. My cousin works there. My brother works there. There's going to be there. But it's kind of annoying when it's movies because this is, popularity contest, but which comes first? Your popularity. Hollywood's a popularity contest, but if you just get awarded most popular, get most popular because it's a contest. Sorry, I'm fading, and I have to leave in 2 hours. 3 hours. I have to pack to leave back for America. I come back to America. Final thoughts on The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. First episode.
I like it.
I'm interested. I like it. I mean, I'm a sucker for it. So, Judy, what did you think of that episode? Colleen? I'm kind of frustrated because
I liked it. I liked it. I think it's like, and then I think it's gonna really get going.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm frustrated because I just want to keep watching.
That I really think it's interesting that they're showing the realistic aspects of the blip.
Yeah.
The snap. Whatever.
it's so significant. It's such an event to happen in this universe that obviously it's going to affect every aspect of it. That and Tony Stark saving the universe. So
And not putting any of the Avengers in his will.
yeah,
Or
and he did make, I guess, as an Avenger.
military people in general after they retired.
He should have.
And that dude asking for the selfie, oh my god, with the wings after, like, you know, denying them the loan. That was that seems like something that totally would happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in the South.
I love that scene though when he's like, I
in the
wasn't gonna
West.
say anything. That made me laugh. That was good. He's like, you're the Falcon. That was good.
But I gotta put clothes on your property, sorry.
Yeah. That is true. Why aren't they set as Avengers?
Or set, 'cause I don't think Sam did.
Oh, right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, he didn't sign the accord.
It's the theory.
That's a good theory. Because because he and Bucky didn't sign the accords.
No, they were Team Cap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, it kind of gave me a Watchmen callback when he said, Dr. Manhattan was on a secret base
On Mars.
Mars.
Yeah. Or he just sat on a rock on Mars. He's still alive. So.
Is he though?
He is. He was only.
Or are we gonna get like a Cap funeral this season?
Like a Agent Carter funeral that we had?
Yeah. Some of them didn't know.
Interesting. You know what? I have a question. Did
Okay.
Captain America go back to his universe? Because there's the stones, these event universe he went back to. You know what I mean?
Answer this.
I was under the impression because of what he was wearing that he was living alongside them time. If he would have came back from time travel, he would have had the suit on. Wasn't the suit meant to protect him from the time travel?
Mm-hmm.
And when they found him, he had on regular
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the bus.
With a box of chocolate.
Yeah. Gotta go drop.
Look at that.
Who's gonna new Captain America has the shield. So
I know.
yeah.
Captain
they're both
Ron.
canon.
Captain Ron.
I mean, this is,
Did you just say Captain Ron?
We
we gotta.
I loved that movie as a kid.
That was pretty funny.
I hope. Apparently the Torres. There's a Joaquin Torres from the comics who ends up becoming the Falcon.
Okay.
Interesting. You know, I think we're gonna see a lot of during the season. I think we're gonna see Winter Soldier and Falcon both using the shield, like because I saw that second trailer where Falcon throws. Might be.
I thought that was a callback to when Cap threw the shield and Bucky caught it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That Captain America and the Winter Soldier, when Bucky caught that shield, I was like, all right. Yeah, that's okay. Now
his mental trauma, like from literally episode 1.
Yeah.
His hero's journey.
Yeah. He's got scrambled eggs for brains. So he's got a lot of trauma. That's why I just,
Part of him.
I mean,
And
on one, I love these types of Bucky shouldn't ever be allowed to function again as a useful person just because he's got trauma, you know? So
online dating.
yeah. That was like
hundreds apart in it. Like 20 years apart.
Date whoever.
yeah, Bucky should be hanging out with old people. He's an old man.
No.
Oh no, what?
Ooh,
I
I
was trying
would
to
like.
little girls playing in our lot by my house.
Oh no.
And she fell.
Nice.
Little kids bounce back.
Well,
Yeah, they both got wings. Winged horses and wings. I hope Valkyrie is legit the king of Asgard in the next. You know what I mean? Like they just
it's supposed to be Natalie Portman.
who? Natalie Portman?
Mm-hmm.
Natalie Portman becomes Thor though. Lady Thor.
What?
Natalie Portman becomes
Oh, so why? How is she not the king? The
Because
queen.
Thor
Queen.
dubbed the
like because that so I'm like Valkyrie is a king. Because Thor said that. She's like, well, the people need a king, and he's like, they have one. So just roll with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. And she can like knight somebody by like throwing a beer bottle down on the ground.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
It's funny because she is, or they, I don't know. Valkyrie, she's an interesting character. Like, I don't think there was a romance going on with her and Hulk. I think they had like a bromance, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, they just like lifting together, bro.
Yeah. They were definitely like bros, which I thought was cool. So Valkyrie, so it would be cool if that's why she's worthy of being king, and I think that it should.
Oh, she looked like she was on the Deadliest Catch.
Yeah. She was like trying to maintain Thor that whole time. She's looking after Thor. That gaming channel on the Discord. I think I have to wrap it up because I'll Reese's Pieces. I want to watch the Snyder. I want to watch the Snyder.
I watch it with you.
I tried.
That's because you, Ange.
It got me.
Yes, and
Lisa, she cried. It got me a little bit the first time.
Well, I want you to watch it with me, Ange, because you're the
Okay.
DC expert. You're the DC. You're the king of DC on the on AFT.
I'll take that. I actually have a crown. I'll take that.
We're gonna get you a crown, and I want to watch it. I've been trying to download it on my phone so I could watch it on the plane tomorrow because it's gonna be like 12 hours in the air or 11 hours in the air on one flight.
It's broken up in chapters, so if you need a nap, just stop it at the next chapter, and the chapters are like 30, 45 minutes apart. So
That's good to know. I keep trying to download it, but it just keeps like breaking the download.
it's so long and it's so
Yeah.
it just doesn't stop.
I'm only 40 minutes in.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to watch it. I know that it might be as late as Monday that I actually am able to watch it, because if I can't download it fully, I won't have it on the plane. I mean, I guess I could do the Wi-Fi, and then I really am fascinated. Although I did try to watch the director's cut of Batman versus Superman, and I got about 40 minutes in, and I was like, why am I doing this to myself?
Well, have you ever seen it at all before? Like all the way?
Batman versus Thursday.
You don't have to.
Yo, I'm working on the movie, but I can't tell you that. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
and I'm like, oh, you working on Batman versus Superman? He's like, yeah, I'm going to Michigan for like 3 months to go work on it. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, but don't tell nobody. And then, and he was working on it, and he was sending me like little behind the scenes of what was going on, because he was working in like some VFX department on it or something, and he was telling me about, you know, he's like, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be this, there's gonna be that, there's gonna be this. He's kept like kind of leaking the information, you know, because and it's fun because he was telling me all about it, and then he got me a copy of the director's cut like 2 weeks before it came out, and he was like, yo, check it out, it really answers a lot of questions that you have. And I was like, I'll try to watch it, and then I couldn't do it though.
It does. And then when you watch the Snyder cut, and if you ever seen it fills in plot holes.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna give the Zack Snyder cut its due because I'm curious, because I think his visuals are incredible. I think,
but it looks
the last 17 hours, it then all comes together.
Yes, the last 76 hours, and it's like, oh, wrap up.
Yeah. Well, I imagine if you played it, because it's mostly slow mo. I imagine if you played it at, well, the beginning speed, it would go by in 30 seconds, and it was like a 14.
I think just it opens slow mo, and then you don't really see it a lot.
Yeah.
But that's his signature. That's his style. Let that man his style.
He's got a cool style, and I think that, to me, that's undeniable. Like, I think, look, I appreciate film artists, and I think that's cool to look at. I just wish he lent more of the story writing and the character writing to more capable individuals, or at least people that...
He co-wrote this one. 2 other people wrote with him, Chris Torrio and Will some.
Yeah.
So I guess that helped.
Well,
I liked it better than his.
You liked it better?
Yeah. And
my friend Oliver says that the debate is going to be which one is worse.
Justice League, and I liked until I saw it.
Yeah. I remember leaving Justice League going, that was okay, but it's not necessarily worth the price of admission, but it's worth watching, but not worth a movie ticket. That's what I thought. Like, I was like, when it comes on,
it's worth watching and not owning the Blu-ray.
Right.
If it comes up.
Okay. I'm glad I bought this ticket, but I won't recommend someone else buy a ticket for this. Like, I wouldn't say you need to go
just wait for it to come on TNT over and over.
Yeah. But all right, I gotta pack up this computer, this very computer that I'm talking into right now, and my phone and everything, and my cameras. And I'm gonna go to the airport in 2.5 hours and get on a plane for like 14 hours. So thank you guys for watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier with me. This has been so much fun. I hope that you enjoyed this very with the producer of this commercial I'm in, and the director, and everybody. And I showed y'all that I got concept art for the commercial. Like, look at original sketches for the entire commercial, for the artwork for this commercial that he just sketched out, and then they based this all of the sets they built right here. He gave me it to me, so that is encapsulate this entire experience for me. And I was like, I got to be in this side quest of a life, hang out with this is the show, the fun of making stuff, of making TV and film. Yep. Like, what is life? All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bye. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro in Bulgaria.